Hi, I'm Asia, and welcome back to the Strange Days Diaries, and welcome to the Trona Pinnacles in the Sears Valley in Southern California. It is a beautiful day. As you can see, the Pinnacles behind me. I got my van back here. I had a lovely night's sleep last night out here. There's free dispersed camping for 14 days out here, and this is my first time out here, and I'm loving every second of it. If you know me, you know I'm obsessed with the desert, so this is just definitely lighting my soul on fire being out here. I woke up a little later than I wanted to today, but I also spent the morning on the phone with my mom. I watched the sunrise. It was beautiful. Here are a couple clips from sunrise. It was just a little too chilly to be outside, so I enjoyed it from inside my cozy little van, and it was just beautiful, as you can see. But now I'm up and ready. I'm ready to go and explore. I want to explore more of the Pinnacles. I walked around a little bit yesterday, but I'm battling the very tail end of having had the flu. So I still have a bit of a cough. I don't know how much hiking I'll be able to get up to today, but we shall see. And I also really want to go into the town of Trona because it's not a ghost town, but it's like mostly abandoned from what I've seen as I've done my research. And yeah, just explore it. There's also some kind of a mineral lake, and just, I don't know, there's a lot that this whole area has to offer. So I figured while I explore, I will pick up the camera and bring you guys along with me. So I guess without further ado, let's go. And by the way, if you're new to the channel or if this is one of your first videos you're seeing me, this is my cute little van named Spec. It is a 1990 Chevy Astro van that I self-converted, and I have been living and traveling full-time out of her for the last 4 years. So if van life content is something you love to consume, then definitely consider subscribing because that's all I do, and I post twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, I think without further ado, honestly, let's just hit the road. I have extra water here. I knew I was coming out to the desert, so I bought extra water. I have my jugs of water under there, and I have a full tank of gas and nothing but clear skies ahead, mostly clear skies anyways. So let's get on with the day, shall we? One cool thing about van life and like van camping is that when you have to break camp to like go anywhere, literally, typically, at least for me, all that means is just shutting the doors, throwing my camp table and chair inside, and then hopping in and going. So yeah, that's like a huge perk to van life. So these are the Trona Pinnacles, and it's out here in Southern California. And they're just these huge spires all up and down this valley that you can explore, and there's trails everywhere. And I came out here yesterday, like I said earlier in the vlog, and I explored a little bit, but today I'm going to explore a lot more, and I'm just super stoked. But before I go literally anywhere today, this is gonna be my first stop of the day. I must say, it's pretty rare that I camp near a pit toilet, so this is like a luxury for me. All right, I'm back in the van and ready to head out. Our first stop today is going to be an interesting one. I found it on Google Maps, and I'm super curious to see what it would look like in real life in person. So back on pavement, which feels good after getting totally rocked around on the washboard dirt roads. Oh my God, hallelujah. We'll be back out at the Pinnacles tonight, though. That's definitely where I'll be camping tonight, and I really want to find firewood to have a fire tonight, so that's a challenge for me to find firewood somewhere. All right, so out there is Searles Lake, I believe is how you say it. It's a mineral lake, and I wanted to drive out there but there's this gate. So I don't think I can drive out there. Damn. That's a bummer. I really wanted to see like all the way out there, but that's okay. If it's closed, it's closed. So I'm gonna go downtown to Trona. The town itself, apparently it's like half abandoned, which I love a good ghost town, although this is not a ghost town. People still live there, so let's go check it out. There's a dude riding on the front of that train. The big like mineral facility, I believe, and I kind of, where that car is driving, I want to drive down that road. I don't know why I'm nervous though, but let's go check it out. Yeah, I kind of think I should turn around. This is like a full-blown facility, so after this blue semi, I think I'll turn around, because I can't just like go driving into here. But it is interesting, that's for sure. Okay, let's turn around here real quick. Okay, so I'm driving back into the town of Trona, which is just like the tiniest town ever. You drive for like 5 minutes and you've seen it all, it seems like that. But I really want to find some firewood for tonight. I'm not sure if Trona has like a small store or something where I could buy some firewood, so I'm going to try and figure that out. Otherwise, I think there's like a different nearby small town with more shops. So we're on the hunt now for some firewood. Okay, so I just got my firewood at the general store here. This was a really cute little store, and it's in Trona proper, which was cool. I got to like buy from Trona. I didn't really want to go out of town to buy the firewood, and then I got this cute little Wander West Trona, California sticker that I want to put on my door now, so I'm going to do that now. I don't know. I think I want to put it up here. There we go. Okay, so I've just been sitting here for the last like 5-10 minutes looking at the maps, and I think I'm mistaken, and the small town I just drove through before coming here to the general store, I think is called Argus, A-R-G-U-S, and I haven't even been to Trona yet, which is right here, like right next door. So let's go drive around Trona, check it out, and just see what we can see. Something I love about desert towns is they have the first letter of the town like up on the hill nearby. So like there's T for Trona, and then there's a T for Tonopah, and just like, I don't know. I just love that personally. This is such an interesting place to me because it's just this like totally sun-drenched, sun-bleached town. Like so many buildings are abandoned, and then there's just this foreboding factory with plumes of smoke pumping out in the background of all the buildings. So it's very interesting. Look at this huge building that's all boarded up. Wonder what it used to be. All right, I'm stopped at an intersection right now, and literally nobody is around at all. Anyways, oh, here comes a truck. Very fun. So I think I'm gonna head back out to the Pinnacles actually and find a camp spot. I would love to get the same camp spot I had before. It's currently a Friday, so I know it's just gonna get a little bit busier for like the weekenders. So I would love to grab a campsite now, maybe hike around a little bit, go on a couple more adventures around the Pinnacles, and absolutely have a fire later. I'm so excited to have a fire. So yeah, let's head back out to our campsite. And we are back onto the dirt roads, back out to the Trona Pinnacles. There's a van. I've been out here for the past day. I just got here yesterday and then overnight, and I have not seen that many vans, which has been interesting to me. Although I did arrive on Thursday, today's Friday, so it'll probably get busier, but it's I actually kind of enjoy it when I'm pretty much the only person out here. It's pretty cool. And other than vans, I only saw one other camper last night, and they camped right at the base of the Pinnacles, and I wanted to be a little bit up on the hill to get like a view of the Pinnacles. Otherwise, it was just me and him out here in this massive valley, as far as I could tell, which was really, really cool. There's two other vans, so people are definitely showing up now that it's Friday. I am happy to report that my campsite has not been taken, so that is awesome. Okay, so I have the wood all prepped, ready to go. I have my little starter pieces, step above that, and then the big boys to keep the fire going all night. Or actually not all night, I barely have any firewood, but that was on purpose. I don't want to have like a ripping, roaring fire for hours tonight, just like a cute little hour or two. So I think that this will do pretty well. All right, I'm going to attempt to make a pasta dish for my lunch/dinner today. And I'm also going to saute some onions and some mushrooms and throw it into the dish. What's kind of funny, but also not really funny, is that it's like more effort for me to cook outside when I'm camping, even though I prefer cooking outside when I'm camping, but I just have to bring obviously everything out of the van. And I considered just like cooking inside since it's a lot less effort, but I'm out here. I really wanted to cook outside. It's one of my favorite things, so we're just gonna do it. It'll be fun. Also, if you're a longtime viewer and know that I accidentally left my chef's knife at a campsite kind of recently, and I've been meaning to replace it, and I have not yet done that. So all of my cutting is being done with this like paring knife, which is not ideal, but it works. It's still a knife, you know. One thing I am regretting not having picked up while I was in Trona and while I was at that general store is wine. I really wish I'd picked up a bottle of wine. Like, come on, I'm gonna have a fire. I have, oh my God, the flies. I have Jack Daniels, but that's a little hard. Just straight up whiskey. I don't know. I don't know if it's that kind of night, you know? The flies are another reason why I prefer cooking. Well, not prefer cooking inside, but why I often cook inside the van. But they're not that bad, thankfully. Okay, all the mushrooms and the onion is prepped, and I'm gonna save this half onion and the mushrooms, the rest that I haven't cut up, and throw it back in the fridge. Okay, I think I'm gonna saute this stuff first before making the pasta. I wish you guys could smell this. It smells so good. And so the onions and mushrooms are pretty much done. So I'm going to transfer them to this bowl and then start cooking the noodles. This pot can barely hold everything all together, all the elements, but it looks so yummy. I'm so excited to try it. Let's give this a try. Bon appetit. Oh yeah, this is good. This is exactly what I've been craving and wanting and dreaming about. There is one single fly that has been annoying me. Hopefully it goes away. I also want to quickly say, there it is. Oh my God. If you're an avid watcher of the channel, then you've seen me eat pasta a lot lately. And that's because I'm on a total pasta kick. But normally I don't eat this much pasta. I've been kind of broke ever since Spec broke down like multiple times in September. She just totally wiped me out financially. So pasta is a very cheap, yummy meal. And I like throwing other things in there, like the veggies I put in today, or like other veggies or chicken, that kind of thing. And it just really fills me up. I know I don't need to explain why I'm eating pasta, but I just wanted to throw that in there because people get real all hopped up sometimes when they see I'm eating pasta. Not sure why, but yeah. Hi, so I have a little confession to make. It's been like 2 or 3 hours since I last picked up the camera, since I last ate my lunch/dinner, and the sun is currently about to set. So it's about time we make a fire. I really wanted to go hiking and like hike around the Pinnacles all out there. But unfortunately, every single time I get up and move, take even a little walk, like last night I went just on a walk out here, I have the world's worst coughing fits. I'm at the very tail end of the flu, but yeah, I think my body is just telling me to stay put and chill out for a little bit. So that's exactly what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening. As you guys saw, I have my firewood all prepped, brought my journal out. I want to do some journaling tonight by the fire, and I really wanted to start the fire before the sun sets. So I'm going to get onto doing that. Perfect time just as the sun is dropping below the horizon. I'm also gonna grab a gallon of water just to have on standby because you never know, and it's safety first, folks, when it comes to campfires. Not to mention I'll be dousing the entire thing with that gallon of water once I wrap for the night. Even if the campfire is out cold, you still want to totally douse it in water, as I'm sure you guys already know. Alright, so the fire's pretty much done and the wind is really starting to pick up here, so it's getting a bit chilly, so I'm going to dump some water on here and head into the van. I just hopped into the back of the van in my cozy little cabin on wheels. For some reason, I just feel like the van is a cabin on wheels during this trip, so I just keep saying that. But yes, the campfire was amazing. I love a good campfire so much. It just brings me so much joy, and it's like the perfect way to wrap a day, in my opinion. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I had a really fun chill day out here in Trona, and I have lots more travel content to come, don't you worry. So thank you so much for all of your support, you guys. Likes, comments, shares, all of it. It means the world to me. So I guess this just about wraps it. So I hope you're all very safe and sound wherever you are tonight, and I guess that's about it for now. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you on the road. Peace.